it is the Shein haul. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel today. It is very hot where I am, so I have a fan just there, so if you can hear like humming or a noise, it's just that, but it's very hot. So today is the Shein haul. So it arrived finally. Now I have taken everything out of the outer packaging already. So what we have first of all is the eyeshadow palette. So they had quite a few of these ones, and I'm pleasantly surprised at how big it actually was, because it looked on the website quite small, like a small little I think it was 6x6 pan. No, 6x3 pan, sorry. But if I take it out of the packaging as well is very stunning. It doesn't want to come out now. Oh, there we go. So there you go. So that is just front and the back. So the eyeshadow palette is actually by a brand called Shein. I think that is still Shein. It was everywhere on the Shein website. So this is the Shein the Beach Sunset eyeshadow palette. It retailed at $4.99. So it's supposed to have powder texture. It's supposed to be long wearing and smudge proof, and it's supposed to have metallic, matte and high shine finishes. So those are the colours for you. So it would help if I took the plastic off, wouldn't it? She said. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's like a... That's quite handy to keep them like quite nice. Is that it opens on like a little book, so you can still keep them all nice and well, just nice. So if I swatch a few, so if we go for this middle shimmer, so there's that one. Really nice, like up close especially, it's looking very pigmented. So on camera it does have quite a nice shine to it. So, and then I'm also intrigued about the quite deep one just there. So if we do that one, so that's what it looks like on the finger. And there we go again, looking very nice on camera, and in person it's looking really nice. So we've got quite, I think we've got like an even split. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's one more matte than shimmers. So I quite like this really dark matte just there. So if we have a go. Okay, it's looking a bit streaky, but that could just be the way the swatch has gone. So yeah, they're looking really cute. I'm looking forward to playing around with those on. Of course, this is also a try on haul, so that's why my face is a bit bare. I'm going to try it all on. Getting eyeshadow everywhere. There is fallout. I have just looked down and noticed a lot of fallout. So, but I mean, if it's a decent eyeshadow palette for $4.99, can't moan. So, what is next? In the bag within a bag. So, this is the foundation. Yeah. So this is the Shein Silky Ultra Wear Foundation, and it says Essence Like Light. So there you go. You focusing? You focusing? I think it focused. And I had this one in the shade Beige. Now the one thing I did notice with this particular foundation is that there were only 4 shades and they were all quite light. But they did have another foundation which had some darker shades. They didn't have a very extensive shade range, so if you have a quite dark skin, it might be really hard to find your shade with the Shein foundations. It might be that it's quite, I think this is quite new. I think maybe as the time goes on they'll add more shades as they come out of it. So fingers crossed. But there is the foundation. It's really nice, really sleeky. It is a pump one. So this foundation is I don't think I left it down. It's not a good start, Chelsea. Oh no, I did. So, this is a Shein little black tube. This also retails at $4.99, not $14.99, $4.99. And this is in the shade 02 Beige. It's supposed to be long wearing, waterproof, and it is of course liquid foundation. So I'm a bit hesitant because it looks like might be a tad bit too dark. I am a very, very, very pale person, and this is usually my shade. Quite white. Oh, I don't know actually. Put them together from the bottle, they look quite similar. But we'll give it a go. If I turn a bit orange, it's fine. So, and now we have the She Glam Metallic Highlighter. Metallic Glow Highlighter, sorry. What shade is this? So this is in the shade Taurus. Which one? So let's take it out the box. There we go. It's just your really standard packaging. Sorry, you can see the ring light bouncing off of it. But it's just got She Glam across the front, and it's just gold on the back. It has the shade name on the back. So that's what the colour looks like. So if I just swatch this, clean fingers. So that's what it looks like on the finger. Really shiny on the finger. Can't really see it. It's like, I think it's going to be quite a subtle glow. But on the camera you can't really pick it up, but in person you can see the shine. So this is the She Glam Metallic Glow Highlighter in the shade 201 Taurus. This was £3.49, and the website stated it was a powder highlighter, it was long wearing and smudge proof, and has a metallic finish. So we'll be trying that out as well. So I did try and get a full face of makeup just to show you guys the range of what's available. So this is the Metallic Glow Bronzer. So what shade is this? This was shade Pluto. I think with this one as well there were only 2 shades. And one was very dark for me. And then I think this is the only one that was standard chance. So, oh no, I think it's broken. Has a casualty during shipping. It is a bit broken. It's everywhere. Right. I have seen people on YouTube fix powdered products, so might try and give that a go. And I'll let you guys know if that one is salvageable, and I'll try it on another video for you, but at the moment it is everywhere. Oh, I'm just becoming fallout. Right, so this one we have the She Glam Pearl White Makeup Powder. So it is in the shade Pearl White as well. So I don't usually use setting powder. I probably should, but I wanted to give you guys like a full look of what is available. So I thought I'd get it and try it out and see if it is worth it. So this is the packaging. I do like this type of packaging, like the iridescent. I love it. My back of my phone is actually iridescent pearl. So not real pearl, but the shade. So there you go. And on the back it's just got pearl white, and you can just see the product in there. So my ring light is bouncing off of it, so it's odd. It also comes with a little puff. Just a little Shein puff. And it's got a sealed container. So I won't pop that out just yet, because knowing my luck, I'll accidentally tip it upside down and just throw it everywhere. So, right, we'll try that. So, yeah. I forgot to tell you about the bronzer. So we'll talk about the bronzer. So the bronzer was the Shein Glam Metallic Bronzer in the shade Pluto. And again, it's long wearing, powder finish, and it's long wear and smudge proof. It would help if it came in one piece and not broken, but I'll try and fix it, and if so, I'll try and do like a little insert of me trying it on. So what's next? I can't actually remember what else I got now. Okay, so this is the Metallic Glow Blush. What are you doing here? Go back. So apparently this is the one I forgot to take out of the packaging, so let's take that. There's a lot of plastic. I gotta say, there was a lot of plastic out of packaging. So this is in the shade 405 Far Out. Oh, it's a bit dark, but we'll give it a go. So again, the same packaging as the highlighter and the bronzer. It is just like that. Let's try a swatch. Clean finger. No, real clean. So that's what it looks like on the finger. It's not nearly as dark as what it is in person, so that's good. Okay, it's really faint. So it's just this bottom one here. I have a feeling this is going to be like for a really subtle glow, or like when you just want a subtle blush, which is nice because sometimes you just don't want full on blush. So it might be a nice thing to have in your arsenal, just a little barely there blush. I keep going to say brush. I can't speak today apparently. Right, so the website said that this is the Shein Glam Metallic Glow Brush. I did it again. It's blush, not brush. Blush. Metallic Glow Blush. There we go. Did it that time. So, and it's in the shade 405 for Far Out. And it is again powder. And it's long wearing and smudge proof. I struggle to even read my own handwriting then, so it's the type of day it is today. So, but yeah, that's the blush for you. So I don't know why I'm trying to do this. What is this one? Another one I forgot to take out the outer packaging. Oh dear. Right, so this is, let's take it out. Plastic first. So much plastic. Oh, my nails aren't sharp enough. There we go. Got there in the end. Right, so this is the Shein Glam Velvet Perfection Matte Allure Lipstick. There you go. And I got it in the shade Rouge. Oh, got a red. So, ooh, snake. Ooh, I do like the packaging. Ooh, this feels quite heavy. It's quite a weighted lipstick. So it's just a black tube with little shade name at the bottom, and it's just got She Glam at the top. So, and that is the colour there for you. It's looking a lot lighter on screen than in person. It looks a bit darker in person, but let's just give that a swatch. So there you go. It went on really nicely actually. It felt quite creamy and quite smooth. So, ooh, it's metallic. You guys just, ooh, that is fancy. I quite like that. So I didn't tell you about the lipstick. I'm getting ahead of myself. Right, so that is the Shein Little Black Tube Satin Lipstick. It's in the shade Rouge, and that was £2.99, so £3 for that. Again, it's long wearing, smudge proof, and it's got a cream slash satin finish. There we go. So last but not least, we have the mascara. So this is the Chill Out Volume Up She Glam Mascara. Just set that for you. So open it up. Got a nice blue packaging, just there you go. It just says, oh, it will tell you what's right around for you. And on the back it just says She Glam. It's in the shade black. Screw it, and that is the brush for you, just like that. Right, I think that is everything. I'm gonna double check because, no me, I've forgotten something. I've also forgotten to tell you what the website said about it, so let's do that first. So this is the She Glam Chill Out Volume Up Mascara. It's in the shade black. This was £4.49. It's long wearing, smudge proof and waterproof. We'll test that. I splashed some water on my face. Right, I think that is everything. Yep. Did I tell you about this? I don't think I even told you about the loose fit powder. Typical Chelsea, always forgetting something. So this is the She Glam Dreamer Changeable Ultra Refined Loose Powder in the shade Pearl White. £3.49, and it has a matte finish, and it's long wear and smudge proof. Doesn't seem to be a lot in it now. Right, I'm going to go and de-powder myself, and then back. Alright guys, I'm back from washing everything off. The only thing that is actually stayed behind is a bit of the lipstick. It won't budge from that. So, put some makeup on the face. So, I say so a lot today, I don't know why. But, right. On the Shein website, I could not find a primer. I could have been looking in the wrong place, it is highly possible. But I couldn't find a primer, I couldn't find concealer, and I couldn't find liquid eyeliner, which is probably good because I'm very rubbish at liquid eyeliner. So, I think I had everything else. Yeah, got everything else. Well, apart from the bronzer now because it came smashed. So, try and fix it and get back to you on that one. Right. So, I'm going to prime my face using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I've completely went blank on what it was called then. Oh, don't wait. So I am going to prime my face, give the makeup a fair shot. Don't need a lot of it. So I will let you guys know I have very sensitive skin. So I don't know if you can tell right now, I'm breaking out a lot. I have bags under my eyes as well. Not good, not good. But here we go. I'm ready. So yeah. So I have sensitive skin and quite oily skin as well. I've noticed. Well, sometimes it's oily and sometimes it's really, really dry. So I think my skin just hates me. So we'll give it a go, see what happens. So I thought whilst I put the makeup on, I would tell you a few things about me, because I realised in my introduction video, because I noticed that in the introduction video, I didn't actually tell you much about myself. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that. I nearly yeeted it again. So, right, I have a beauty blender. It has been washed. It doesn't look like it, but it really has. But I got these in a pack of 2 from Primark. So let's give this a go. So your face is primed. We're gonna go with the foundation. So I might need a few pumps to get up going in. Oh, that looks very dark. That looks very, very, very dark. I am not looking forward to this. It's fine. I'm in my house. Who's gonna know? So that's what it looks like. I can't really tell it because like the light is making it look not as bad, but on the sponge in person, it looks very, very dark. But oh, I'm a bit orange. It's not going good, guys. Right, we'll blend it out. We'll see how bad it is. But yeah, so as you guys will have probably guessed, my name is Chelsea. So I am currently 23 years old. My birthday was in June. I have just completed a degree in psychology with forensic investigation. I got a 2-1 overall. I'm very happy with that. My dissertation got a 1st overall, which was what I was most worried about, because I was very passionate about my dissertation. But I am going back to university next month to do my masters. I am doing a masters in forensic and investigative psychology. So my plan as well is to take you guys vlogging with me at uni as well. I think it's going to be a very different transition to being an undergraduate student and being a postgraduate student. But I also need to start thinking about doing a PhD. Do I want to do a PhD? I don't know. It's another few years of education. It's another few years of not earning money. But at the end of it, I can get a really good job. I could be a doctor of psychology and all that jazz, but I have to weigh up of is it worth doing for what I want to do with my life. So at the minute I'm doing pros and cons of that, because pretty much as soon as masters start, probably going to need to start applying for PhD positions and doing my proposal and all that stuff. So but yeah, foundation is on. She's orange. She is orange. She is definitely not my shade. She is, I think, maybe 1 or 2 shades too dark for me. You can't really tell on this, but I have what people in my school would call a slag line. But I'm trying to blend it, but because it's 2 different shades, it's not blended. Right, so how does it feel? It feels quite nice. I don't think it did a lot of coverage, if I'm honest. Like, a lot of like the blemishes here on the mirror I can still see quite clearly. It doesn't look like they've even been covered a little bit. So, and I do look really orange. Lovely. But it feels quite nice. We'll see how it goes after putting things on top. So, like I said, I couldn't find concealer on the website. So I'm just going to pop on my usual, which is the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate in shade C1. The lightest one they do. So I think this is actually just about my skin tone. So just put a few dabs. Don't need too much because again, oily / dry skin. So I think I do the generic highlight places. No, but it has worked for me. So I do like the way they look. So at the end of the day, you do you. You do what you want to do. Sorry, these are cool. So I don't know if any of you would have picked up on this, but I am from Birmingham originally. I'm from a little town called the Black Country. So when I moved to uni, it was quite funny. I would tell people I was from the Black Country and they'd think I was being racist. I've already explained why it's called the Black Country. They're like, oh. But that was quite an interesting conversation of discussing why the place I come from is called the Black Country and it's not because we're racist. So, but everybody back home knows what town the Black Country is because it was very prominent in the Industrial Revolution. So, but yeah, from there, everyone I speak to has said, no you're not, you haven't got the accent. As my mum says, you speak properly. I taught you to speak properly. So thanks mum for that one. So let's cover the rest of the foundation off. I used about 3 pumps of that foundation and it did cover my face quite well. Like the last pump was literally like a little teeny one and then a little bit came out. So don't need that much. Like it just spread a long way. Like it blends a little bit, goes a long way basically. It's the long version of what I'm trying to say. Scrub it off now. It's not coming off. Oh no, I'm gonna have not much face for the rest of the day. Please nobody come round. Actually, nobody's gonna come round, everybody's gone home. Okay, got it off. I got a scrub and it comes off. So with a makeup wipe. So makeup wipe. Again, they were from Primark. 2 for £1, you can't go wrong. But I will say this now, I won't ever review Primark because I actually work there part-time whilst I'm at uni. And I don't want any biases. I don't want people like, oh you work there, you have to say that. So I'd rather just not do it. Most things I own are from Primark, but there's a few things that aren't. So, alright, where was I? Oh yeah, it is time. This could go very wrong. I've never used loose powder, so forgive me if I look terrible after this, but I am going to use the puff it came with. Just a little puff. Oh, please don't fall over everywhere. I've already yeeted things across the room. Oof. Ah. Is that just... Do I take this off? It's covered in powder, so I'm going to pop it in there. So, this is what's going to go wrong properly. I've got orange face and I'm just going to... So that's what it looks like inside. Without, I think you have to press down. It looks like it's got netting, and I think you press down with hoof or your choice of... I'm going to say instrument. Equipment. Not instrument. So we'll give it a go. It poofs at you. Right, let's try this. So there's a lot of powder everywhere. Oh my gosh, it's just everywhere. Woo. Right. Get all the excess out. So I'm going to pop this back on. I think it's like a protector to protect the camera. So pop that back on. Pop that one. Pop the puff back. And close it. Right. And then I think you just brush away the excess. Feel free to let me know if I'm doing this wrong. I've never actually put this powder on my face. So, big brush. Fluffy brush, fluffy brush. Right, the Harry Potter one doesn't want to come out today. So we just brush it away. I mean, it looks a bit lighter. It's a bit more matte underneath. Ooh, it looks really light on that side. I don't know if I did it right. This is a learning curve for me too. So these makeup brushes I got off of Amazon as a set. So there's many different types of brushes in my collection. I don't know where all of them came from, if I'm honest. Right, so eyeshadow. Let's do this. Right. Oh no, I look at thumbprint. Come on. I need to open. There we go. I opened the book. And now it's closed it. Okay, I opened it. Let's go. So we use blending brush. Yep, we'll use this first. So I got this from Avon. Right, my phone's making weird noises at me. So yeah, this is from Avon. So I think what I'm gonna do is do like a smoky-ish eye look with that shade, and the top middle one. I think this could go two ways, but we'll give it a go. So work it in the crease. So one of the main things I would say about this channel is it is a beginner channel. So if you're not too sure on certain brands, if they'll work for you, this channel probably will be for you. But also if you're quite new to makeup and you're looking for places to start, get this channel. If you're looking for like new techniques and or just techniques to do things, I recommend a YouTuber by the name of Robert Welsh. So I will link his channel down below. So a lot of the things eyeshadow wise I learned from him. I could still be doing them wrong. Like I could just add the Chelsea spark to it and just completely mess up his technique. But he is very good at explaining step by step how to do things. So I do recommend him, and he will be in the channel below. Description below, Chelsea, come on. But So, again, as well. So, sorry, sometimes I just babble. I am a babbler. I'm a waffler. That's what I got right now. My essays a few times. Chelsea, what is this waffle? And the answer is I waffle. I just do. I try not to, and then I think in trying not to, I waffle more. So maybe I should just stop trying not to waffle and just waffle. So, but yeah, so this was not sponsored. I did pay for all these products myself. The total amount came to around I think it was around £32 altogether for just the products. And then for postage and packaging it came to around £35/36. So not bad for almost a full face of makeup, apart from the bronzer, which broke. But I'm not over it. I'm not over the fact it broke. But it's got here. Looking nice. I feel like it takes me quite a while to do watch, I don't know. Before, I just took and gone out the door. But that was before I was like properly passionate about makeup. Whereas now I'm very passionate about it. I want to support brands that are cruelty-free. That's the point, actually, it's just cruelty-free. I think it is. I think it was do not eat. Who would eat? Wow. I think it just said on the website that their makeup was cruelty-free. But if not, at Chelsea. But as well, a lot of people can't afford, like myself, can't afford big named brands. Like, I own 2 different style palettes. I own the one he did with Morphe, and I own Conspiracy with Shein Dawson. The Conspiracy palette was given to me by my mum for my birthday. So I won't be getting rid of it. I know with all the drama that's going on, but it's a very good eyeshadow palette for me. It works for what I want it to work. So I don't see the point in me wasting a lot of money that my mum spent when she, like, she didn't have to buy me anything. Like, I'm 23. But, like, she's got my little brother who is 11 next month, and he needs to stop growing. I did not sign off on him growing up. And I don't want to allow it, but alas, he must grow up. So those are really the only expensive things I own. Like, of course, do like Glossy Box, Birchbox. You get like Huda Beauty products. You get a few quite expensive products. Like, I got a blush once, and it was worth £28, and I was just like, I'd never spend that. I'd never go out and just pick up a blush that was £28, unless like it was going to change my life. And I mean, like, change my life completely. And my hair is still sticking up. The amount of grips that are in my hair. I did have a full fringe, but it's now a down here fringe. So I can't really wear it as a full fringe. Right. I think we'll start dragging this out now. I thought I'd do that, but I wasn't. Right, go back to this shade. Drag it up, drag it up. That's what else I didn't get. Brow products, but to be honest, I don't like touching my brows. Like, usually I get them waxed and lockdown. Also, this one it's just weird. Look at it. It just goes up for no reason. But I won't touch them because I'll get shouted at if I touch them. And then I mess it up, and then I have to go back to my beautician and being like, I touched it, and she's like, because then she has to fix it. So I'd rather just not touch them, just leave it as is. I think I might mess that up a bit, not gonna lie. Hang on. Big fluffy brush. Again, Amazon. We buff it up with this and just, that's a bit better. Right, it's gone up. So there's a bit of fallout in the pans. So, but overall, I think pigment wise, it's not to be sniffed at, as my mum would say. It's looking very, very good. So, shimmer time. Breast, but oh, that went on so nice. And you can't really pick it up at camera, but in the mirror, as I put it on, it was just there. It was just in your face. I was just like, oh yes. I've never sounded more like wife. Is it Weifelstein? She has a YouTube channel, and I will also put in the description because she's amazing, and I love the makeup like she can do, and I'm jealous. But I think she is mainly what sparked the passion for makeup in me. Because I think I was just kind of like, I like doing it, but if I get away with not doing it, I would, to save time. Also money. I'd just buy the cheapest of the cheap products. Like, I wouldn't even care if the foundation matched. Like, when I was younger, I'm pretty sure I went to school with a quite orange face. Which is not good for Chelsea. Nice. It looks snazzy. Right. Another blend. Blend for your life. If I close my eyes and just, maybe you can see it, but in the mirror, those shimmers, très magnifique. I don't even know if I said that right. I think I'm losing the plot, if I'm honest. I went back to work 2 months ago. Yes, 2 months ago. And since then I've just fallen apart. I just can't seem to remember what day of the week it is. Right. Just want to pop that a bit close. It is magnifique. It's so good. It's so good that I didn't even need to cut my crease. And it was just there. So, I just realised they've got names. The shades have got names, I didn't even tell you them. Right, so for this eye look, I used Dusk, 5 PM, and New Moon. Pretty sure it's a Twilight film. Yeah. I used to be obsessed with Twilight. But then I grew up. And I'm not anymore. I still own all the books though. I own a lot of books, if I'm honest. Like, I could open a library. I very could open a library. So, that's the eye makeup done. So, mascara. I know everybody has a mascara face. Mine is not the prettiest. So we're just going to ignore my mascara face as I put this on. And all shall be well. Also, my mirror's down here, so that's why I'm kind of like going down. Oh, a lot of product up there. Ow, ow, that's my eyeball. That's not an eyelash, that's my eyeball. Ooh. I also don't get lashes because I've tried to put them on once and I nearly ripped half of them out and I swore never again. However, saying that, graduation is going to be in January and I kind of want false eyelashes, but do I risk ripping out my actual lashes for an hour? An hour's worth of wear probably. I probably will just rip them off after the ceremony. It's because it's in live, broadcasted live, that's it, on YouTube. Well, usually they do it. So like, the rest of my family can be sitting at home and just watching me, just looking like a mess. So, I would like to be looking my best at graduation. Hopefully, a few sizes slimmer as well, if Slimming World goes to plan. So, that is another thing that I'm hoping to put on the channel is weight loss journey. Because my aim with weight loss is to change my lifestyle. Because although I'm quite active at work, I walk about a lot. When I get home, I don't do a lot. Like, my university is across the road. I get out of bed 10 minutes before I need to lecture. That's how bad it is. There's a lot of excess product. That could just be because it is a new mascara. But the apply is quite nice. I don't know why I'm looking at the camera when I was doing that. It's not like I could see my lashes. Oh no, I smudged. Quick. Damage control. I think I got it. This is the bit I hate, it's the bottom lashes, because one always turns out fine and then this one, it just doesn't look quite right. That'll do for that one. Right, here we go again. Here. And that'll do. Before I wreck it. Right. Okay. So, mascara's done, eyeshadow's done, blush is next. There it is. Blush. Time to see what they look like on the face. So, I use my, I just call this my blush brush. I don't think that's what it actually is, but I just use this for blush. So, my mum got me these for Christmas, and I don't know where from. I think she said from B&M. But I am only because they're quite good brushes. So, right, let's just, I like to just pop it at the apple of my cheeks. I can't tell, so we're going to go in again. Maybe patting it will work a bit better. Okay, I think I can see a difference when I turn my face. Okay. And now we put the eyes. It's not that much product that comes off on the brush actually. Like, I'm swirling quite hard, and that's how much product. A lot more now than there was, but let's try that. There we go, I think that's it. Just a bit of blush. So I am used to just kind of going woof with my blush and there being pigment and just blending that out. So it took a little more longer than usual. Right, the bronzer is messed up, so we're not going to try that. So, the highlighter next. So, I have my Harry Potter fan brush. think it's supposed to be a shape of fruit. But again, Primark. So, told you a lot of things come from Primark, even though I want that. Right, let me just. There's a lot of fallout from that, and then right, here's my face there. I mean, it's not blinding, is it? It's not like in your face. Let me try, and if I dab it with my finger, and then if I blend that out, it's very subtle. I come to that conclusion, it's very, very subtle, which is fine, because sometimes you don't need to glow to the gods. Ooh, this side, as it catch the light, looked very nice in person. So I don't need that much. I will blend it out a bit, and then just a little dip on my nose and on my cupid's bow. I probably should have done that after the lipstick, but right. And then another Harry Potter brush, but it is a big powder brush. So I just like to buff it out a bit if I've let it go a little bit too much. Just a bit of buffing and blending will bring it back down to earth. Perfection. Right, now we try a lipstick. So I can't get over the Post Magnetic. I know a lot of lipsticks in the world probably are, but it's quite high end for me to have a magnetic lipstick. Like, usually I'm cheapest of the cheap. So right, lipstick brush. Didn't get a lip liner either, which I probably should have. Ooh, I didn't realise it said Shein. It's not the one signature. That one a bit wild. Me and lipstick don't really go. I usually just pack on a bit of lip liner nowadays. I used to be obsessed with red lipstick. And that, like the 40s style, the 40s look, I used to be quite obsessed with. Right, gonna need my trusty wipe. Okay, it's cleared up. One thing to remember with reds especially, they do tend to bleed. I went a bit too hard over there. I'm gonna mess up a little bit over the top. Okay. I mean, it's going on really smoothly. I think that might be the problem, is I don't expect it to go on that smoothly, and then when it does, I'm like, ah, I've messed it up. And then, yeah. And then, the engine. Right. Do it for. And then I fill in the gaps. I think that is the weirdest way I've ever put on lipstick, not gonna lie. It feels really creamy though. It does feel quite nice. Again with that magnesis. Right, so final thoughts. The eyeshadow palette was my favourite. Like the shimmers, I didn't even have to cut my crease, it just worked. And for £4.99 you cannot moan. It was pigmented. There's quite a bit of fallout, but I'm willing to deal with the fallout for £4.99 and a very good eyeshadow palette. Mascara, it's just the job. It's mascara, but it does look quite fanned out, very voluminous. Volumized. That's the word I was thinking of. So, yeah, the foundation, it's still there. It hasn't cracked as I put stuff on top. So, again, I would be careful with shade range with the foundations. Like the two different finishes as well. I think the one that catered to some darker shades was for a dewy finish, whereas the matte one only had 4 quite light shades. So I think if you're quite either really pale like me or quite dark, you might need to find something else. But I do recommend, because I also have the foundation to this, to the Revolution, I do recommend it. It is a very good foundation, especially if you have combination skin. It's amazing. So it's felt quite nice. It's still matted, like it's not decreasing. I don't think it's creased there. So, and I think this one was £4.99 as well. No, £3.49. £3.49. So £3.50. Can't go wrong. And you get a little puff of it. So look. Mascara's fine. Lipstick. Very silky, very satiny, very pigmented. It looks. I just realized I've got lipstick on my teeth. It looks darker in person than on the camera. I will say that. If you are after the shade you see on the camera, be warned, it might not be this one, because this is quite a few shades darker in person. So this is Rouge. Yeah, this is shade Rouge. There was one that I think looked like it would be this shade in person on the website. So if you do want this lipstick, there should be lipstick for this shade, the camera shade, there for you. There were a lot of shades, to be fair, a lot of them. So good shade range on the lipsticks. Highlighter, looking now I can see it more as I move my head, and in the mirror I can see it where I placed it, so it's good. It is more of a subtle glow. If you're just looking for that little tiny glow, then go for it. The ones that we didn't get to try out because it smashed, so, and my efforts to fix it have not worked, so sorry guys. But the blush, again, it's a little pop of colour, like not a lot. So, and there were a few shades of the blush as well. I think that's everything. Foundation, lipstick, yeah, yes, that's everything. So overall, Shein makeup, if you're on a very tight budget, I think give it a go. I don't see anything wrong with it. From what I could tell on the website, they did advertise it as cruelty free. From memory, don't quote me on that because my memory is not the best apparently. So for budget purposes, I think it's great. Especially the eyeshadow palettes. Like, this is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. So I honestly thought it was probably just going to be like half of this size, like a little tiny one, but the pans are quite big, so this will last you quite a while. So they had a lot of different ones of these ones as well. So they had some more like golden neutrals, they had a few darker shades for like that really dark smoky eye. So whatever your taste, there is one of these for you. So I do recommend giving it a go. But yeah, guys, Shein makeup gets I'd say an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I took a mark off of the broken bronzer. But overall, worth your money, worth giving it a shot. If my skin is sensitive and it hasn't irritated it as of yet, if it does, I'll jump back on and let you know. But so far, it's looking great. It wipes off quite easy with a basic makeup wipe, apart from the lipstick. The lipstick lingers. It doesn't like to leave. So, but yeah, guys. So next video will be a Birchbox opening. So I'm looking to support some indie brands as well. Again, saving up money so I can buy a whole face of their products and try a massive range of them out for you. It's my plan. So these types of videos will probably be very few and far between. I am realising I've been recording for an hour now. So, but yeah, guys, let me know what you think. So I'll just come in real close so you can see the finished look up close and personal. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.